Oh, we have an invite today. You know how to do that? Right, Black Side Street. Cheat sheet up there.
Seen it done several times, but I've never
I'm
done
getting
it myself.
changed to be able to do it for you.
This one?
Yep, Johnny, up front. Johnny has demonstrated a Black Sash attitude and has agreed with us that he has what it takes to become one of our Black Sash leaders. Congratulations to you. Yeah, Black Sash attitude. Yeah, Johnny is demonstrated a Black Sash attitude. As him and his parents have agreed with us that he has what it takes to become one of our Black Sash leaders. Congratulations to you. You're an outstanding student, well on your way to becoming one of our Black Sash leaders. Congratulations to you, sir. Yeah. Let's use the real names. And then there's some advanced things. You need to warn an adult student that it's happening. You want it to be presented when the parents are in the room. That's the point.
So that's like right after.
We don't have to look for it. If you spot it, yes. We don't have to go searching for it.
It's a habit, you know, if like we're in the house and Stacy loses something, I like,
Different pattern of activity last night before I left. Decided that then I woke up too early this morning. As soon as I looked at my Facebook feed and I saw Chen Bing that was doing a week workshop, boom, I'm there. Yeah, Chen Bing. Yeah, you don't know the Chen lineage that much yet. Here come the books and soon I'll have you for you. So, they rescheduled to next week,
Who's that?
whoever they are. Upgrade conference?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this, what else you have to do as an instructor when you're here is you have to go find them and confirm before they walk in with the stay for the hour. Because if I invite you and the dad doesn't know to stay, or this is kind of advanced training, but I'm letting you hear about it for the first time, so we'll go over it again. So I go and find them, you go and find them, you go, are we still good for today? Okay, so what's gonna happen is at the beginning of class, I'm gonna invite Johnny to come up to the front, and I'm gonna invite him for black session training and master's method. So I want you to be in the room for that. Then, so you're good to, or actually be refreshed. So you're good to stay for today? Oh yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be like 5:30 all the way to 6:30, and then you're gonna stay and we do this turkey after that. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know it was that long. You over here? Yeah. 1 out of 5? 1 out of 10? Yeah. And you need to find that out before you invite them. And then they're like, can't meet. Because the time to meet, the best time to meet is right afterwards. Where the kid's excited or the grown-up's excited. And only when that's not optimal do we do a different day of meeting. Really the meetings you have to do right afterwards. It's only a logistical thing whenever we don't do that. Also, both parents need to be here. So I'll check with her, it's like, did you tell both parents need to be here? Like, I'll make sure so I wanna know what she's told them and what she thinks they agree to. And she agreed. Yeah, so we want both parents, because can you explain black session training and master's path like this directly, me personally? No. So the parent sure as hell isn't gonna explain it to the husband. Their mom isn't gonna go home and explain it to the husband, or vice versa. They need to hear it from the horse's mouth, and we're the horses. All right, so that's all I gotta say about that. If you wanna let them in, that's up to you. You're ready to meet you. Try your hardest, everyone. Welcome, Billy. Very good.
Is this small class?
All the important kids are here. All the important students are here.
Sure, since it's only gonna be the two of you, one here and one here, please.
I know, I saw.
Yeah.
Four.
We have a couple of minutes, so just wait. Face the front. Where are your normal shoes? Do you have shoes like this? You want to take those off? Give those to your parents real quick and just go shoeless. Next time, remember your shoe first.
Oh, Margie, how are you? Ready to come. Enthusiasm. Leon is here. All the important students are here. Just get up here. Will you come over here? And then you can come here. Oh, well, sure. All right. Dang, bud. Yeah, just here's something different. I'll find your dad. I think he's in the bathroom. No, he's not.
All right, so hey, quick, right here. Come quick. Take your shoes off. Come on. We're all waiting for you. yourself still. Quick. You don't have to take them to your parents, just take them off right there. Yeah, that works. Come over here. I want you in the middle, please.
Bow to instructor.
Bow 2 is intermediate and beginner level students. All right. 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Push-up positions. Yes, sir.
Give me your first set of your best black sash push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Rest of you.
Yes, sir.
When we're doing push-ups, sideways so you can see me a little bit better. 1, the hands right by our shoulders. Right? If you're too far in, this is hard. If they're way up here, this is hard, really hard. You'll see people, some people do it. They'll try to do the push-ups like this. They're way up here. You want your back to be straight. Your hands are that shoulder width apart. See that?
Yes, sir.
So that I can go all the way down as much as I can, then I can come back up. If you're not strong enough yet to do it from the toes, that's okay. But you still want to keep the back all the way straight. Not this. That's not a push-up. Straighten. See that? See how my back's straight now? I can go down. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. Hang on, Bill. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Rest immediately.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. On your back for piston kicks.
Yes, sir.
Show me one. Hold it, hold it. See how we're bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee? And this foot kicks all the way out with the heel. Switch. And then we switch to the other side. All right. So, together with me, first set of 25.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
sir,
sir,
2,
2,
sir,
sir,
3,
3,
sir,
sir,
4,
4,
sir,
sir,
5,
5,
sir,
sir,
6,
6,
sir,
7,
7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir. Second set,
Yes, sir.
begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir. Where's that black sash call there?
12, sir.
13, sir, 14, sir, 15,
sir.
there it is.
16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir.
Press. You guys ever find yourself holding your breath while you're exercising? You ever find yourself doing it? Yeah? So the counting forces you to breathe. That's one of the reasons that we make you guys count. It's not just to count for no reason or to say serious. So it help you breathe. Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir. Sit up. Feet straight out in front. Reach up.
Yes, sir.
Bend forward, touch the toes with the legs straight. Reach,
Yes,
reach.
sir.
Oh, I know you can get them. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Bend one leg in.
Yes, sir.
Reach up.
Yes, sir.
Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Switch.
Yes, sir.
Reach up.
Yes, sir.
Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Bottom of the feet together.
Yes, sir.
Flap your crane wings, because we're on the crane section. Messing you all up in different little areas. Which one is it? Is it dragon wings? Tiger ears? Crane wings? Back straight, press down on the legs, touch your head to your feet, or as low as you can go.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. All right, seated at a wide angle, lift yourself up and turn to the right.
Yes, sir.
Front leg is straight, you should be on the heel, the toes are pointed up You have one hand on each side of the front leg. The back leg is resting on the knee. You're looking towards the office. And put one hand on each side of the front leg. One hand on the other side of that leg. There you go, you almost got it. One hand on the other side. There you go. Now look towards the office. Look at it. Switch sides.
Yes, sir.
Try to straighten that front leg. Look towards the front door. Try to remember to breathe. Back to center.
Yes, sir.
Oh, not right now, that's something else. All right. Widen your stretch if you can. Back straight, head held high, lift it up. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Reach, well, widen your stretch if you can. Reach to both sides. Try to touch your nose to the floor or as low as you can go. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Last stretches, feet straight out in front.
Yes, sir.
Bend one leg back and lean back.
Yes, sir. This is like my sleeping position because
I'm glad that stretch is getting
This is actually mostly everybody's favorite stretch.
Different stretches are more difficult for different people, so the ones that are easy for you, you have to keep doing, and the ones that are more challenging, you can do those a little bit more, practice them more so you get
I
flexibility.
actually make this a little bit more difficult by doing both the legs instead of one.
Switch.
yes, sir.
Good job, Marcy. Try to press the knee down to the floor.
Right. Stand up, twist it out, do any additional stretches.
Yes, sir.
Okay, today we are on a new unit. Does anybody know what unit we're on? Well, I bet you guys do.
Great.
We are on crane. You know what that means, Courtney? It means we're going to mimic big birds with giant wings, long pointy beaks. You've done crane before, and so does Leon. So let's get to it. Okay. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Shake the same leg that I'm shaking. Just want to make sure. Okay, so we're gonna swing it back. We're gonna swing it forward. Don't do it yet. Pump the knees up to the chest. That's all I'm looking for at this moment. So the left leg, and then land in a cat. Right before cat. Again. Again, I want to see. Bump the knees. Try to bring the knees to your chest. It's almost almost like while you're in the air, like you're forming a little tiny ball, like this very briefly. So you can see me from the front. See how it came all the way up just for a moment. That's what we're striving to do. Is it specific to this? Let's save it for after class so we can all say it together. All right, attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Step back. Monkey.
Monkey. Hop.
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 Work on that one. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
So let's see here. So when we get to our monkey hop, so we'll be standing where you're standing. You'll step back with the right foot, and you'll bend into that right foot with the knee over the foot, and you'll be on the heel of this front foot. Does everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
Now, the slow version to do this is to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. And look, I'm going to spin here. And then there's one more. And look at your feet. And then if they were to sink some, you'd be in a shallow bow. And this would be it. We want to be lower. And instead of the walking, instead of doing this, which looks admittedly a little bit silly, I think, we're going to step back like this, and you're going to throw this leg, right? Like, say momentum.
Momentum.
Say it all together, momentum.
Momentum.
Okay, you know what momentum means? Yes.
Actually, I know that you're not supposed to go far, you're supposed to go high.
That is one thing, but that's not what I'm talking about. Momentum means it's going to create a force that will cause the turn. So if I'm standing here, step back for a second. If I'm here and I don't really use any muscles much, I just kind of, see, there's nothing to make my body go. So I have to sink that leg, and then if I throw my leg, you see it?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so this is what I want to practice with you now. So, attention stance,
Yes, sir.
stand tall,
Yes, sir.
monkey, hop.
Hop.
Reset. Monkey, hop.
Hop.
Better, it's getting better. Reset. Monkey, hop. There. This front leg should be. Reset. Let's see it. Monkey, step back with the right leg. Pick her legs. Make her pick her legs do that. There you go. Monkey, hop.
Hop, hop.
All right. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
So, a lot of people have the hop, but for those that don't, I want to build this in. Step back with the right foot, okay. See how my toes are facing the opposite? Yep, that's good. Okay, so now you're going to go 1, 2, quarte. Then you're here. So this is the easier version, and the one with the hop is a little bit more of the harder version. So you can do the easier version, or you're working to learn the easy version. Learn that, aspiring to learn the harder version. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, oh, yeah, yes. Okay. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Let's build those monkey hops in. High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey. Hop.
Hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
That again or more?
More. Again. More.
Feet together. Gotta be quick. Whoever says it first is what I'm gonna do. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey. Hop.
Hop, hop.
Bow stance left.
More. Bow stance left.
That again or more?
More. More.
Step even with the feet, the right foot. Cross behind. Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Then you uncoil your feet, clap. You're gonna keep your right foot where it's at, but you're gonna turn and pivot on the heel to where you're to face the front again. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
That again or more?
More.
Yeah.
More.
Okay, feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see. We got some monkey hop action. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. I want you just to step to the angle, the back corner of your. That's right. Bend your knees. Stay there for a second. Now, everybody loves standing in the cross knees. Okay, cool. Bring your back foot up a little bit so that the legs actually rub each other a little bit right there. See that? And then press with the ball of your foot press it into your leg. Yeah. And then that'll help you to correct your posture. So come out. Go ahead, come out. Do you guys know why we stand in stances like that and hold them? Does anybody know? Billy?
Because Kung Fu means hard work.
That is the definition of Kung Fu, but that's not necessarily the reason. I'll tell you the reason. The reason is because your body has a memory. Did you know that? Your hands have a memory, right? So the first time you learn to pick something up, your body remembers that. Stand your start. So when we stand in a stance, all right, go ahead and get in your cross stance. When we stand in a stance, we stay this way, and your muscles start to hurt a little bit, they start to burn. Don't sit, and keep your muscles active. While your body is like, ooh, this hurts a little bit, your mind and your muscles are also remembering. So the next time you get in the position, your body will remember for you, and you don't have to think about it. Okay, feet together. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
If you understand, tell me yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay, let's block it all in together. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
You better than that. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
There it is. Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Slow crane.
Low crane.
Monkey. Hop.
Hop, hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Step even. Step behind. Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Clap. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Hold it. Look. Hold it, hold it. To the best of your ability, you want this to be like a line. Almost or like if you pull cheese or a tight string together. And then your foot, you're not resting it on your other leg, but you have it just hovering right in front of the knee. That's to protect your knee, it's hovering. So you don't have it resting there, it's just floating in front, see? It's just floating there. Good job, feet together.
Yes, sir.
I think we're gonna actually get through all of our training stances today. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey hop.
Hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
You see that front knee bent and the back leg is straight. Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Clap. Bow stance left.
Bow stands left.
Yes. Crane stands right.
Crane stands right.
Now, eventually, you'll want to be looking down at the bottom hand. In the beginning, while you're working on your balance, it can be helpful to look forward and find something that doesn't move on the wall. Dragon stands right.
Dragon stands right.
Oh, can you be balanced? Can you keep it? Good work. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Shake it out. So when we do tire stances, we train strength. Does anybody know what we're training when we're doing crane stances? Abigail?
Agility.
Agility. We train crane for agility. Do you guys know what agility means? Billy?
Like athlete.
Well, strength will make you a good athlete too, but you want to be able to be fast and strong, right? A lot of times, if you're really strong and then you're really slow, that doesn't do very much good, right? It's like, what if I can punch a big giant dent in a car or something? What good is that if it's like super slow?
You probably get arrested.
So we train cranes so that we can both be strong and fast and flexible. Does that make sense? All right, keeping that in mind, let's keep working our crane. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
Hey.
Middle crane.
Middle
Low crane.
low crane.
Monkey. Hop.
Hop.
Bow stands left.
Bow stands left.
Cross stands right.
Cross stands right.
Clap. Bow stands left.
Bow stands left.
Crane stands right.
Crane stands right.
Dragon stands right.
Dragon stands right.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, with our crane stances, if you identify any one stance, so if you want to practice just bringing the knees to the chest, you can, at home, you can practice, your high crane, middle crane, low crane, right? You can just unplug it and just do that, work on that for getting your knees to your chest, right? If you're thinking, man, I'm always stepping over myself with my cross stance. Well, practice it at home like a stretch, you don't have, it doesn't take long. 5-10 seconds, do something like this. Or all your regular stretches that you do, right? So Grandmaster has a saying, if you don't have time to do Kung Fu all the time. So, that's right. So, we want to do our crane stances one more time. At this time, thunder round. You know what that means? Yes? She's like, oh, I love you.
Speed.
Speed. We're gonna go faster, much faster. Let's try to keep up. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane. Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey up. Bow stands left. Cross stands right. Clap. Bow stands left. Crane stands right. Dragon stands right. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So, this is our first day for our crane stances, right? Our crane basics. We already went through all of the beginning crane moves, so that gives us a really good foundation to work off of crane.
Bow two.
Assistant
Got you.
instructor. It's Billy.
Fall five.
Assistant instructor. Say bow to assistant instructor.
Bow two. Assistant instructor.
Bow to intermediate and beginner level students. Beginner basic class. You're staying here for black sash. We're doing advanced combination.
Five parts.
That's what we didn't do.
And did you know that? You know that my
Oh, I didn't next time. Nope, we're not doing that. We're doing advanced combinations. So right now we'll be working on it.
Most adults, they learn not to.
absolutely.
Put yourself out, not yet.
But like if I'm out and
And
there's a
actually,
baby,
right next to them.
they're always looking easy.
Kind of.
You notice?
Grab your water and then come back out and find a star on the map. We'll be doing advanced combinations.
And then when I'm like, look, oh, she's moving. Exist as a human.
Looks like the world's really small.
I have a super big
Like kids.
since
Yeah, look at them. Do it, Billy. Do it, Billy. Tell us what you got. There you go.
Find a star.
Are you still tasting for class? Oh, okay, so you're not staying.
That works out okay. All right.
He has 15 more minutes. I don't know what is the black section?
Advanced combos. I'm just waiting. Are you staying with them?
Yeah, I think he.
Not good. Come take this one.
You said you're going to pick up
William, it's okay.
We're gonna get her early.
Okay. Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
You're welcome to remain
Sir.
or whatever you want to do.
Ready stance. Step your left foot back. Bend your knees. Hold your ready stance. I want to see it. First thing. Did you see how that turned you to the front? So, don't worry about that. Stay focused on what we're doing right now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the reason I'm checking your ready stance is because if your knees are already bent, it's much easier to lift. See that? Like the knee, you don't have to shift, right? So if you're looking at me and you're coming to attack me, I'm going to kick you, like me doing a lot of movement is going to make you think, right? But if I'm already there, boom, see now that puts the surprise in. And that happens because your legs are already bent in your ready stance. So that's the first thing. Okay, so we're going to practice our front kick. We're pressing out with the toes. The ball of the foot, show me the ball of your foot. Can you stick your foot out there? Point the toes. Point the toes. Yeah, I know it's confusing. This is the heel, this is the ball of your foot. Yeah, so you're pressing out. Here, stand on your tippy toes. Yeah, that is, you're standing on the ball of your foot right now. So in the front kick, that is the part of your foot that you want to press out, right? Like senior head instructor Hunter likes to say, it's like you're reaching out with your toe and pushing a button on the elevator. How cool are you? Okay.
Last night we.
Hang on. I don't want to get lost in conversation because we're here for a very specific purpose. And that purpose is come over here, William. Billy. And Abigail, partner up, please. You're going to want to stand sideways.
Front kick.
Hold it. Yeah, but let me come over real quick. I always keep the little bend in your elbow because if you keep your arms straight and they hit it, you could hurt yourself. Okay, so you want to keep a little bend in the elbow while you're holding the pad out sideways for your partner. Your partner's job is to bring the knee all the way up, kick out, and bring it back. I'm not looking for you to be doing this. That's not what I'm looking for, okay? I'm looking for you to be very skillful, very deliberate, slow, pick it up, press out, touch the pad with the ball, and bring it back. All right, I want to see 10 on each side. Say form. Form. So what you're training right now is you're training proper form. Keep your fists up. Keep all that weight in the back leg. Bend your knee a little bit. Yeah. Almost. Go ahead and switch if you haven't already. Go ahead and switch. Make sure the other partner gets to do the kick. Oh, thanks. 10 on that other side. We're going to do a little bit more work. Good front leg. So the front leg, there you go. That's right, Billy. You shouldn't have to move the back leg. You should just be able to stand on that back leg and you kick straight. No, he's going to be done in a second. He's got like 4 more. Last one. All right, cool. See your pads.
We should be hitting with
Side.
the ball.
Yeah, that's the goal, is to hit with the ball. Here, everybody get where you can see yourself in the mirror. Abigail, can you scoot back to the middle right there? Yeah, and then, well, you're okay where you were. Yeah, no, I think Billy sees, he's got, I just want to be able to see him. Okay, get in your ready stance. First of all, your back toes in your ready stance, the ball, or the heel should not be down. This is not functional for your ready stance at all. So, up on the toes, and then you're bending the knees. So yes, the thighs should burn a little bit, and the back heel should be up off of the floor, correct? That's correct. So, yes, back heel. I'm gonna come up here, you can't see me through her. Look at my feet, right? So I'm shoulder width, I'm gonna step back, boom, and then I sink my knees. See how that heel's off the ground in the back? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now while you're holding that ready stance, in order to do our front kick, the back heel has to come down. So we actually have to put all the weight into the back leg, lift up the knee, coffee knee. See, so now I'm established the balance. Now I'm gonna kick out, touch with that, bringing it back, and then I'm setting it down. Yeah. So the reason I said form, do it with me. The reason I said form is because I'm looking for you to, once you have this in there, your muscles are remembering right now. Keep doing it with me. Ooh. See me almost fall over. All right. So this will practice, will teach your body to get it. That way, when you want to, all of a sudden, boom, and now you're in business, right? And you have the right technique, and you have the right, so up, push out, bring it back. Up, push out, bring it back. Go slow, Billy, stay with me, I'm looking for you to match my pace. Switch your feet. We're gonna go back to the pads here in 2 minutes, okay? Shift your weight back into the right, lift to the left, press out with the toes, pull it back, set it back down. Back heel comes back up. Repeat. Up. Up. Right, good, good, good. 2 more, just like this. Yes. Last one here. All right. So feet together. How different is that than doing it fast? Ooh. It's very different, right? Yeah, that's what I want to show you now with the pad is. Now, I want you guys to speed it up so that you can lock in the form. So I still want you to do exactly what we just did, but I want you to do it faster. Speed it up and try to keep the form right. Yes, already looks better. Good job, William. All right, Abigail. Go slow. All right. You can do the kick fast now, but give yourself a pause in between to set it up, to think about doing your technique right. Very good. Yep, what's your question?
So I'm taking my pants like it's stuck. Is that just,
Yeah, you can roll it up here.
okay.
Sometimes that helps, yeah. If there's space. Yeah, it happens to me too, where my pants will occasionally drag the bottom.
Yeah. Probably.
Just like the front kick, so switch your feet and don't move this foot. Kick. Yes, sir. Keep going. I'm giving you a challenge, Billy. Let me put a pause between each kick. Keep that heel down back here. That's why I stepped on that foot. Keep that heel down and keep practicing your kick. That's good on each side. All right, ting. Ting. Okay. Will you hold this for me? So we've worked on two things so far. One is the slow portion of the technique. Two is being faster, right? Which is understanding the right form. So the next thing would be power, right? So that you have strength, so that you can actually push them. So if I'm just like, it's not gonna, you have to push through. That way, I go to your hip, okay? So if I'm just touching, she's not gonna go very far. But if you push,
He's almost
yeah. So that's what I want you guys to practice with your mid now. Is I want you to your partner to put this little resistance, like they're trying to hold it, so that when you can actually push. And if you can get that, then I have an extra special challenge after that. Go ahead and practice that now with your partner. Bow to each other and begin. This foot's in the back. I'm ready to show you your fitness. This opportunity.
I was telling my husband about it, he popped me right in the head, to make sure I'm paying attention.
Good. Good. Maybe you push it here. Step to the side just a little bit. Put your foot right here. Push.
Yeah.
Push. Push.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Feel how you're pushing. Yeah. Okay. That on the pad. You guys already did it? Here, you can hold it for your teachers.
Like the 6 or 7, if I mention age, 6 feet, I say anything about the age, and then when he gets in that class, I'll be like, oh, guys, hey, Silas, he's 9. I'm 4. I'm 6 and a
Yeah.
half.
Okay. Ting.
Ting.
Put your pads up, please.
To be fair,
Quick, quick.
if you're 2 or 3,
Move with purpose. Excellent. Good job.
it's like, what's your name? How old are you?
All right, let's do our life skill.
So you're like, I got this question.
We are in courageous heart, if you guys know it. The path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear. The path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear. The path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear.
Bow 2.
Assistant instructor.
Assistant instructor.
Bow 2, intermediate and beginner level students. Great job, Black Sash training is dismissed. Excellent work. Did I
How
answer your
is
question?
she a shack when I'm a shack?
Absolutely. Senior instructor. No, it's not a shack.
I bet I can kick his eyes or head. I bet I can kick his
I feel
eyes or
you.
head.
I feel you totally, but it's better than being.
I was understanding, I was like,
We're not Monday.
I was just thinking about it.
Yeah, sorry, I get a kick out of it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's being.
Yeah, Rochester Deaf Committee for.
You gotta be ready.
They call.
It's just you and me.
Letters.
So, we are, do you have a saber?
Yeah.
You have your own?
No.
No, you're using this one.
If like, is it the biggest?
Our class I saber.
Radio, yeah, yeah. Can you go there?
So, yes.
Yeah.
That's the right size for you. You ready? Have you learned any of the saber yet? You have. You done the whole first part? All right, well, let's see how much we can remember. Your line up right over here so that I can see. Well, you know what, right behind you is probably better. Like right behind. Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Begin. One.
Oh, this.
Uh-huh, yeah. So, the first way is you step to a cross and then bring the hilt to your shoulder right here and then sink the knees. Boom. Chamber the hand. Yeah. So that the blade should be like just facing, just pointing forward. Then you step to your cat, and present. Boom. That's right. Grab it with the right hand, form short fingers, and point behind. This is on the shoulder here. Now we're going to chamber this hand, slice down here, and lift the left knee. Yeah. Horse. Yes. Crane. Press down. And press. Pull back. Which one? Here to cat stance. All right. Can you do that much on your own?
Me.
Show me. Let's see. There it is. Good job. Cat. Good cat stance. Come to here. And then this back foot. Cat. Sit. Grab it. Sword fingers with the other hand. Come back here. Then you cut. Horse. Bring it here. This hand is at prayer. Press down. So do you know what this is? You know what this is guarding against? A spear. So if you can imagine, after the present, right? See somebody's coming to stab. Oh. Right? Like somebody's trying to stab you with a spear and it's blocking, parrying, blocking. So that's the idea. Okay. With me? Tip stance? Ooh, have you done the cuts? Do you know the cuts?
Yeah, what?
No, well, good. You know the
belly cuts? Go the other direction. Just up.
I do this all the time with sticks, but it's a little more heavy with this.
Sure. That makes sense.
I could do that really fast with
Here's
maybe
another
that
one.
stick.
Here's another one. Hold it. Hold it down. Drop it. Turn it. First, like, open your hand like you're gonna let it fall, and it does a circle. You good? Yes. So you go one circle, drop it, turn your hips, and bring it back right here, here.
I think I got it.
Now you gotta use your hips. Watch my hips. So here comes a circle. I drop it. My arm is just straight. Look at my hips. Turn my hips and pulls the blade out. Circle. Because it's going to be a cut. It turns it into a
Can I
cut.
have one of those metal ones?
You always practice with this first. You always practice with the blue first. For safety. Okay, with me. Attention stance. Stand tall. 1. Yeah, there you go. Good encouragement. 2. 3. Grab it with the right hand. And then these are sword fingers. They're pointing behind. Yep, that's right. Now crane with the left foot. That's right. That's chambered. The left hand's chambered. Good job. All right. Horse. This is the one you're thinking of. Crane. Press down on the back of the blade. Step out. Present. Back. Press. Any questions? You want to watch me do it once? Or stand up to the front? Uh-oh, I went too far, didn't I? Any questions? Is there any, did you see anything you need to do again or to show you? You need to work on?
I don't think I was getting my horse in.
Oh, on that one part? Cool. Well, let's smooth it out. Attention stance. Stand tall. 2. Cat stance. Here.
Okay, so what? Like,
I think it's messing you because you have to turn, and I'm not on that side, so, okay, over here. Step this foot to face the office. And then this, that's your weight. You're getting ahead of me. Let me teach you. This, put your foot, and then this goes to the shoulder. And now you just bend your knees, both of your knees. See how you face the office? And see how the sword is facing the front? So now, this is chambered. You get to your cat, you're going to be on this leg only. And so then you just step forward. Push your bump out. And then here, boom, here's your wrist. Yeah? Again, show me. Front foot. There it is. Sink the knees. Bring it out to your shoulder. Bring the knife. There it is. Yes.
four.
You give yourself a pause between
Yep. Now go to the next one. Step forward. Yep, and present with the other hand. That's it. You got it. Do it one more time. Lock it in. Good. So, chance. Stand tall. 1, 2. See the back foot. This one. 3. Yep. 4. 5. 6. 7. That's right. Let's step out and be on the line. So step out. Yeah, there you go. Pull back into a cat. Here.
So from here, hold,
Yeah. So
here, hold.
we're here. You step out. That's a block. And you're pulling this back, sliding back into a cat, looking this out, and pressing once.
So I'm here.
That's right. What's next? Yes, sir. And put it all together. You're getting excited about it. Let's put it all together. 2 sets.
Sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, press down. 8, step out. 9, press. Yeah. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
All right. You have any questions?
Wait.
Great, we have one.
But can I review type?
Tony does.
That's not part of what we're doing right now. We don't do that stock. You know etiquette for this sort of, nobody taught you etiquette? So you're just walking around.
That's how we do it in fourth class.
Yep. Right. And then for this form, it starts out here. As such. But you don't want to walk around like this because the blade is out. It's never supposed to touch the floor unless you set it down on purpose. Let's lock it in there one more time. I want you that to stick for you. And then we're going to bow out. We have maybe 2 minutes. And 2 stance.
Sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. Wait for me. Stay with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press 10. One more time. Good stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Feet together. Let's line up. We're going to bow out really quick.
Now, 2, is this the instructor?
Bow 2, Billy. Class is this. Good job, Billy. Hello, Sarah.
not too much longer.
I know.
You'll have a very convenient day. You gotta finish class and then take class.
I can put it in your hands, sir.
Well, you know, I had, Ms. Frank, is your second year in this class or your first year? Second year. You take about 2 years in my class to get used to it. Oh, no, but yeah, as an instructor, you know, in the class.
Carry it very differently than you carry it. 5:30 class on Friday.
That's a good point. She never came to my 5:30 class on Friday that I could recall.
You know, I was working with the teacher.
You were doing what?
I was here with Ms. Station.
Oh, yeah, he said Mr. She's Friday class. She was doing a fun weapon at the time. Oh, yeah, that's right. 2-person tiger crane and kung fu spear form.
And butterfly sword.
And butterfly swords. And then she broke my mirrors when the spear was out of her hand. Which is that one fun move with the spear where you
That's why
shoot
it's
it
so
through.
I know, it was amazing. It flew across the room.
And it lodged between
embedded.
2 pieces of mirror and stuck in the wall.
Wow.
And it didn't hit and fall like,
I just not. She should have paid for it, but I didn't make her pay for it. I paid for it. Back then it was like $600 to replace it.
but I mean, it was literally, it flew about a good 10, 15 feet.
Oh, wow.
And that was just that was just her cheating as well.
Yeah.
That was like, whoa.
Yeah, I invited her. She couldn't come to the. I didn't know if she worked with Miss Kelly very much or not.
I'm not sure.
But with the uniforms, ugh, it's like this is gonna come off. I was gonna show Mr. Hogan that. Right, this is it.
Yep.
There it is.
That's it.
There it is, Mr. Hogan. It was this move here, and I'm not doing it towards the mirror. As you're here, when you come like this, and you step behind.
Oh,
You
yeah.
catch it right at the very end,
Uh-huh.
so that you can come back. This is a wonky.
This
Look at this.
The tapered spear helps.
Look, it's an S shape.
Yeah, it's all one.
Yeah.
Is that the same form that Mr. Carver used to perform?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's the case where I understand.
Yeah. I guess I taught him on Fridays again once. If he was on the Friday class.
Yeah.
That was that
We were doing a.
Oh, but you know, I hadn't figured out that I should just do whatever weapon form I spent a year on, and again the next year.
Right, yeah, it was just that Friday class.
Yeah.
And then when we went to the next year, he wouldn't change over, because it's like, no, I haven't perfected the spear, it's like.
That was like all you wanted to do was
Yeah.
just figure it forever.
That's I guess why I went. Oh.
Perfection is the enemy of the good.
Yeah. And now that I have the new method, because you know, to prepare for a class for a weapon I'm not doing regularly is a lot harder than just kind of at the end of this year. How well will I have Wudong Tai Chi sword form down? If I have it down already, like I do, it's not even June to May. So when I do it next year, I'll be like, bump, bump, bump.
It helps my retain, because like when I did the double sabers in Houston, it came back quick, because we had the whole year of this class and the whole year of Friday class.
Yeah.
Oh, there,
Yeah.
like butterfly swords, I really don't remember.
I just remember because
Spear, I don't remember spear. I remember we were there apart in it, but it's like, I don't know how they all go together.
yeah.
Spears.
Because we're doing double sword on Fridays still, so it's not too late to join the double sword class on Fridays. Because I tell you what, we haven't finished it, but we've just been doing different sections. Because it's the 18 or so, I'm exaggerating, the 14 people who started are down to like 3 or 4.
Now I would show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, now you should come to it if you want to. If you want to get your sword form, double sword form back. Which you may want to if you might test next year. Because you'll have the if you didn't know, which I realize people don't know in this class. Like some students who aren't here tonight were pretty devastated to find out we're not going to just keep repeating the same form every year. And I'm like, yeah, because teacher would go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, he had to do the same form every year. What? Put his belt on?
He's doing the same form every year.
Yeah, I taught that class for 10 years, 15 years. I know what that's like. But he gets to come to this class. But I don't mind. That's a different thing. Like 38 form. I mean, the whole kung fu curriculum is the same form every year. But it's not the whole. There's tons of variety with the units changing and that with Tai Chi and Kung Fu. White to black, classes. That's different. And then but yeah, he gets to change the weapon every year. No, I would still teach that class, but it didn't make sense. Like, why am I going to teach a 4 o'clock class, hang out while other people teach classes for me for 3 hours, and then teach a class again? I'm like, I'll just teach all the classes then. And then no one has a job. All right.
Now, your Grandmaster instructor.
Thank you. Bow to 4th degree, 3rd degree, 2nd degree. All right. So quick warm up. And switch. I do have some exciting news. You already know. Because you had the text from me.
Oh, yes.
You know who Chen Bing is, right? Chen Bing.
I know the name.
Yeah, remember the Pow Chui video? That's the Pow Chui we do, is the one that he's demonstrating. When he's like, and he's like, he does all that crazy stuff. So I'm gonna go take a week training with him next month.
Wow.
In Apple's hometown.
Okay.
I already paid for the classes, and I already paid for the airline tickets.
Well, that's good, 'cause I'll be out 2 weeks next month, so.
Which 2 weeks?
Starting the 17th through the whole next week, so and then part of it.
That's exactly when the thing is.
The whole city club. Also, I'm gonna be out until next Thursday.
Yeah, I lost track of what I was doing this week. And the next, the next form on our agenda next year is what form? Pow Chui. So we'll go ahead and do Chen Bing's Pow Chui, and I'll have actually got to take the classes from him personally. Yeah. Or like I was talking to this big about earlier, Arlu. Yeah. That's like he doesn't say Pow Chui on his workshop schedule. He says Lao Chang Arlu. So I'm thinking that's like proper British, or like how do you growing your hair out?
What?
You growing your hair out?
No, we cut it.
Oh, well, because it has a ponytail.
Well, they're already, there's actually one on, they have a ponytail further down. Yeah.
You always have to switch back to class? No? God, you're usually very observant. I think I just remembered a big mess of a hair on your
I
head.
ended up being, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Has he been having messy hair each class? Yeah, I don't think so. Switch. I like to have you like a sign out front now. What? With ponytail? You don't like that? Kick in like a there's the school right over there. I'm not gonna point, I'm pointing with my toe.
You don't have to do kung fu, you do kung fu all the time.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that one before.
Be your dick short.
Oh, it's short. I didn't know I had done so many. Did you get that email where I put up 18 of them in there? But I people email me, like, I'm getting messages back from the Thai cheaters. Thai cheaters. Like, they're like, this is so helpful. Like, I watched this one on repeat. Like, I had another message from my students with a step forward and look downward. Or something like, oh my gosh, I'm practicing that over and over again now. Signe, how do you say her name?
Step forward.
Yeah, she emailed me that today. That she loves that video with step forward and look down. Now she can finally like practice it on loop over and over again. All right. And someone from the general public going, I don't know if I could ever do Tai Chi. I can't keep my mind quiet. Like, how do you all even do that? I had a great answer for him, which will be the topic of tomorrow's video. Oh, and then I can do that thing where I put in the bubble. You know how when people do in those short videos, they stick the question in the upper left, and then the video is answering the question that, like, you know, of course you know about it. But see, for me, like in my generation, I'm like, and there's this thing where you put comments on the video of people are asking. Switch. All right. Today, we're going to stick with the, unless you have questions, of course, we'll stick with the one time through Lao Jia. And now that Miss Kelly is no longer with us, then there's no rush on the sword, so you can kind of like work on whatever you want to work on and take our time getting it, you know. All right. Yeah, Mr. Hogan said his daughter said goodbye to Jillian on Friday. I think it's Jillian said goodbye to Miss Kelly on Friday, and she well, it's nice knowing you. And she's like feels horrified that like once she understood like that it didn't come off really well. Yeah. And then Miss Ryan was like, no, it's gonna be fine. She knows what you meant. I think she's like, yeah. That's like, yeah. been nice knowing you.
All right.
Couple deep breaths. There's that guy that always buys a whole loaf of the 11-pound cake. So I was like, we just finished. Some people want a whole loaf. I'm going to go. We keep moving. Yeah. He didn't come in. Let's go to the chiropractor right here. He parked in front of Pink Bucks. All the way down and up. There he is again. he had the lemon pound cake in his truck. Oh, that's right, yeah, part of all participating. And then in, over, out, settle. Calm down.
Yes.
I don't think we did more than that. Okay, want to do more work on any of that, or go over to the sword already? Sword, okay. It's like, they already cut the lemon pound cake into slices, like.
He's still not the whole thing.
Well, what I didn't know is people know him now with Kick Butt, so he actually requested one be made for him.
Oh, wow.
So he came today to pick it up. Awesome. So,
I'm gonna start doing that. I love lemon pound cake.
yeah. Yeah, we do a thing where we do, I just give him a discount on it where it cuts into like 6 slices, so we charge him for 5 slices. So, it's hilarious. I'm running around trying to catch the lemon pound cake guy, because I saw that they made lemon pound cake. He's like, you already got it, here it is. Lemon pound cake guy. Who would have thought? All I did one day is I said, Tina, we need something tart. It's not, can't have something competing with muffins. We don't need another, it needs to be something different in the case. We got lemon pound cake. Whipped it up from scratch. We did the icing from scratch. It was just, there were 2 of them just sitting in there, just drizzled with the fresh icing. Yeah.
And now I'm hungry.
Hey, it's just enough time after class if you want to reward yourself like the kids do. Like, we need a treat now? Yes, you can get a treat. Yeah. You knew that was the key to getting the kids to stick with it. Cookies after class? Yeah. All right. We can do the whole thing. We can look at a section. What do you want to do? Like, the whole thing was to help Miss Kelly and I prepare for the performance, but a section. So how about the section that y'all, let's start from this after the guagua here. Okay? And then we can see what happens. And we need someone just say stop. More? That section? Yeah.
Got about half that.
Where does it go away?
Right when you start to do that.
Oh, okay, cool. So let's go from,
Right before that, actually.
okay, cool. So we did this. So we went like this, and we did here. Okay, so we're turning, and then we're cutting down, and then we're pulling up, and then we do, classic kung fu move. Step back into your castles. So your shoulders are in the angle. Step, don't make a pop, and then pull back, step.
Under the arm.
Yeah, under the arm, sort of really up high. More or that again?
Again.
Again. And it doesn't slide, I just have to have it from kung fu. She comes up and she goes like this. She actually picks up her foot and then she steps and then pulls back. Let's do 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. That starts your turn. Okay. That starts the turn of your body, not your turn in the other direction. So let's put 10 counts on that and see if we can make it 10 here. They're here. Now we call this 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 5, 6, or 1, 2. Sorry, guys. 3. More or that again?
More time.
More?
One more time.
Okay, so you're here. Here, up, pull. And then step, don't pull, you gotta step the foot in and pull back. And 1, 2, 3 goes the hand. And that's gonna have some momentum. Try that on your own. And as you know, it will inchworm it forward. Got it?
Sorry.
Okay, so let's inchworm our way forward. Let's recap and then, no, let's not recap. Let's just take it from the steps. So you're gonna want to be on the other side of me over here for this part, from my experience. Okay. So we've just come back like this, and we start to circle 1, 2, 3. There goes that left hand. 4, it continues, and then you're gonna bring it back in because it's gonna go like this. 5. That creates the S. That's the turn in the S. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now this is gonna come here. 9, 10. More or that again? But 11 to set the foot down. It's not a kick. It's kind of like a. Oh. It's like a teapot. I'm a little teapot. Yeah. Because it's almost like I'm cutting it. You know, it's like bake out. Did you get that? Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More of that again. So the tricky part that's hard to get is understanding your cuts. So you're here, forget about this hand for a second. You're here, and when you get here, you're cutting like this, but you're as you're turning. So it looks extra fancy, right? So that's the cut that people miss. When I say people, I mean Miss Kelly, because that's what I had to work with her on, and she got it. She was able to get it. Yeah, who else would I taught this to? The people. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one has to cut upwards. So you can go forward and do that same circle. Turn, keep circling, turn, and skip. Okay, so let's just do that a couple times. I'm just leaving the left hand out of it for a couple minutes. I never knew Bob could help out with that. So let's see how many times we hit Bob. Okay, so we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the switch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hit Bob under the chin. And smack him. 1. Keep turning. 2, 3. Keep turning. 4. And skip. So I'm counting the hits on Bob's head after we come up and come back down is I get 1 hit as I turn, which is the same turn as the other one. Then I turn, I get 1 hit, and then as I step, I get a 2 hit turn, and then that 4th one. And then I skip through. Get Billy, he's sneaking behind. Oh, I didn't realize a kid named Billy takes class at 4:30. Yeah, give it a shot. Try whatever you want. I see Mr. Fig trying to give it a shot, so I think he's got it. So. Just remember to hit Bob in the head 4 times. All right. Shall we combine the two sections that we've covered today?
Yes,
See what happens. I'm gonna take a front spot here a little bit because, you know, some things are better to follow on one side than others. Like, whatever side, like the first half of what we did, the second half, okay, you all went over there, okay? I understand. We're gonna go, let's go from here. Okay, so we're here, and we're jumping and here, going up, going down, going up, turning around, one knee, back, and then all the way back, and then turn up, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again.
I need the feet on the
Okay, after
that
8,
middle part. After the kick,
the fake kick.
the fake kick and turn around, I'm fine on.
Okay, so this
But
just,
it's that very next bit.
yeah, it's like this. You're here,
Yes,
and you step, and you cross.
yes, I've got that.
And you turn and step. Turn, and then step.
That's what I'm, yeah.
Yeah, come on the side of me over here, please, and see what you can copy on this. Just next to me here, we'll get. Because you got the first turn, which faces away from the rest of them, you'll need to look at me, I think. So you're here, step and pivot over. Keep turning, step back. Keep turning, and then stick through. Yeah, and this is with the sword, it's here, here, the 2 hits as I step through, turn some more, and then stick through.
Turn. Keep turning, step back,
And then keep turning,
keep turning.
and then now, yeah, and now stick through.
Step.
There it is.
Yeah, I didn't have a step back. So it was just.
Yeah, because people did not, yeah, that's what solves common errors. All right, keep reviewing this or review the next section. Okay, next section it is. We made it to here. But the next section got to be away from that wall. So this one starts, this one is your crane salute from Tiger Crane. It's your crane salute vibe. Okay, so you're here. It's the crane salute. Remember that crane salute? Yes. Although it was the other leg. And that's kind of like crane salute, but we didn't cross. Oh! Or did we? Poof. Next move. I was gonna say, you know the next move? Close. Windshield wiper. You want to keep doing more? Okay. Part 1. Part wild horses being 1. Lick your sword. Part 2. Part 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's too much. So, where's the stopping point that you want? So you want to keep being previewed, or actually get another little bit down?
What do you want?
Yeah, let's do 2 more moves, and then I'll have you go back to the beginning and practice it, make sure you remember it today. Okay, so 2 more moves. We've made it to this guy.
Are we stepping down or horizontal?
I forget. Let's think about it. I don't know. Because I think about this one, and I don't know. But, however it is here, and then you go here, and there's this left hand going behind you. Because the left hand is going to go above you as you go all the way down. And then you do 1, 2, point down. So around and reverse. Okay? I'll do that one more time, and
That
then
feels like a good stopping point.
yeah, that's it. That will look at the stopping point. So, we did the skip. Pretty sure it's down, because you have to come up. Yeah, it has to be down, because you come up. And then twist, sink down. Now, you don't have number, because you're gonna go towards here. And then, open here. And she's thought parallel for that cat stick, that's, you know.
Good.
Yeah, that's looking good. Show them how it's done, Miss Frank. Okay. All right, now let's try it from wherever up to there on your own. Yeah. See if you can remember it. Or just that part again, if you want to first.
every time he does it,
Yeah, I'm always way back here.
his hand is always in a different position.
Yeah, you can't do that last part, huh? No, why is that? Oh, I just meant you can't remember it. Just do it once, just so you know you can.
Just sure you did it once.
That's my point.
That's all you
Keep
gotta do.
doing it.
That's all.
Okay, so, but he needs to review it real quick, so let's review that real quick. So you just did your skip. So you're making a big circle,
Yes.
and then you're making a big circle, and then you're making another circle, right before cat stance. That's sufficient. Yeah. No, I mean, you don't look like you're, like a bad stick who's down, that you just can't do it. You know, you look like you're doing a cat stance, but it doesn't look like, yeah, that, like that. See, that's good. But this is not this.
Yes.
No, but that's easy.
I wanna do that.
Where's that sign?
It's easy.
Yeah, apparently not. I'm gonna have my own little sign next to it, apparently not. Yeah, we have time to run, let's run that, one more time.
Sure.
From, yeah, here. We have our step 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Now I'm out of room again, but now you can't go low because there's nowhere to go. Okay, yeah. And the next move, just for your preview, is a step behind block, or step behind parry left to come up on your crane left. That'll be your little. Yes, sir. Oh, it's all you tonight, huh? Yeah? This is your first solo class besides covering? Yeah, Mr. Hogan's first solo class today here at the school, other than covering for classes. Do you remember?
I remember my time, yeah.
That's what I mean, your first one?
Yeah, you had, tinnitus.
No, not just covering for me.
Oh, actually teaching, yeah.
Like, it's like your
Yeah.
class now, your
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yeah.
How they look will directly reflect on
Correct.
how you train them forever.
No pressure.
Because he covering for a class, you're like, I just need to make sure I make it through this hour. And if I do something wrong, he'll come back next time and fix it.
Fix whatever I did.
Yeah. You go, well, we can ask Master Gohring when he's back. Yeah, but you're like, oh, and that's, by the way, for the apprentice, that's the answer. You don't know the answer, the question. You know what, let me research that and get back with you. Did I ever teach you that one?
How many times have I done that? Yeah, you taught me that, and I use that in class.
Because it sounds terrible if you're a teacher and you're an impressionable young student in your ranking young, and you're just like, teacher's like, I know. Or they make up some BS, and you're like, is that a real answer, or is that just a bunch of BS?
I like to use the Simpsons one, where I was like, well, that's a very good question, but, nobody else here would understand the answer except you and me.
We on to the math.
Which we came before us and seek to follow their examples. About a great man.
Thank you, about it, third, second, and third, very good.
You want a secret to tonight's class? Don't rush all the way through it. Don't listen to the entire presentation.
Okay, that's what he did. It's like you covered all the basics.
All the blocks, all the things, everything. One block.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you know, y'all don't play with swords, so how'd you show me study?
Talk about.
Another thing we're also talking about is and you want to be your way. Fine. Not super early for this stuff. Now, I've been asked to do the thing, and do you want to do it?
No, sir, thank you.
I'm good at it, so.
No, sir.
I'm gonna be calling you up here in front of
Oh,
everyone.
why?
By the way, I called him up here in front of everyone when he was gold side.
Okay, great.
Okay, so,
Go for
and
it.
him, and her, and him. So pretty much, yeah, okay. You'll see where I'm going.
Okay.
It's normal, it's what we do
I love
every,
it.
it's what we do this every week.
Bow to Grandmaster Instructor.
Thank you. Bow to Senior Head Instructor, third degree, Advanced Intermediate Beginner. All right, before we begin, Christiana Beck up front. You guys, Christiana Beck has demonstrated a black sash attitude and has agreed with us that she has what it takes to become one of our black sash leaders. I'm awarding you with your black sash training and master's path recommendation.
Okay.
You're an outstanding student, well on your way to becoming one of our black sash leaders. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This is something like that.
Okay, thanks so much.
After class, we're going to give Ms. Beck a nice, firm, black sash handshake, look her in the eyes and say,
Congratulations.
congratulations. All right. And now please give your attention to Senior Head Instructor.
Sir. All right. Let's do, so first day of the new unit, we'll be going back to the moving form today. So, but we'll still do our deep breath, relaxation, and our bracing course. So just find a comfortable distance. Let your eyes close. Put a little bit of pressure in your abdomen. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the body relax. Relax the face and the jaw. Feel the muscles around the eyes soften. Feel the neck relax. Relax the upper back and chest. Let your shoulders, arms, and hands relax. Relax the low back and the stomach. And when you relax the stomach, feel the pressure of the hands there, kind of just below the navel. Feel the breath expand against your hands when you breathe in. Feel it go back in when you breathe out. Feel the waist and hips relax. Relax the eyes and backs of the legs. Feel the knee relax. Feel the soft. Feel the back of the knee relax. Relax the calves, ankles, and feet. Feel the bottoms of the feet relax just a little bit more. about shoulder width apart. Sink the body down, round the knees out, tuck the pelvis under, circle the arms in front. And we'll hold, if there's no new beginners, we'll hold about 3 minutes today. You don't have to remember all these, or I wouldn't even try to do all these at once, but I'll tell you as you hold, there's sort of 8 guidelines for Nate Conn for this posture. One of those is head suspended, so we talked about it. The idea is that the head is suspended from above, the chin staying a little bit tucked, that feeling of relaxation down through the body. Imagine it just hanging. Imagine where the spine would come out and kept going through the top of your head. Be a little bit back for a second. Another one is toes in, knees out, pelvis tucked. You can find that all in one. It's from the lower body and line. Deep breathing is one of them. That's from later on in the list usually. Shoulders and elbows lowered. So you'll find through the form and all the naked postures. In general, we might hold our shoulders a little tension. So we'll let it sink down. Almost feel away from the shoulder up the elbows. There's a loose waist that'll occur in this posture, but you can just feel the idea of looseness even in your breath. There's a loose quad, which is the thigh hip intersection joint, or that whole area called the quad. Let's see what else I forgot. Oh, chest concave is one. So you think of your chest concaving in a little bit. It's not extreme, it's not twirly, but it's and the body rounding. So just rounding through. I think that's all. It's been about long enough, so let's go ahead and straighten the legs, lower the hands, circle the arms up, breathe in. Push the palms down, breathe out. So I just quickly talked about what we were going to do, but I realized some of you might not have been through this unit before. I forget sometimes what you've been through. So any questions about the unit we're doing or anything that I said earlier? Cool. Yeah, we do the first 20 or so moves of the one-away form in this class. That and Nate-Con, we just rotate between the two until you know it so well that you graduate out of it. We'll begin from the very top. So let's do this. Let's have Slander, can I have you like on that far corner? Because I think that's what the copy, and then Mr. Haley will be here, and I'll just be kind of right here. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's do it like that. Actually, do one thing. Yeah, let's try that. And if you want to go back, really hate your new location. So we'll start with the feet close together, hands relaxed by the sides. This is our neutral starting position. Feel, kind of everything's balanced. Like weights in between the feet. We don't favor one side or the other. Not like there's no intent yet. It's just very neutral, no movement, very relaxed. First posture is called step left. And when you begin, you're going to let your body weight sink down a little bit. You're just going to step straight up to the left. And then you're going to sink down a little more. So feel your weight sink down. You know, some of the Nate-Con, some of the embracing force might inform how your legs and top and all that stuff feels right now, how you're thinking about it. Commencement comes after that, and you're going to let the arms float up and let the wrists lead as they do. Feel the wrists leading the way as the arms float up. At the top, your fingers are going to stretch, and then you're going to sink wrists, sink elbows, and lower the hands down. Then come board off right. For board off right, we turn to the right, pivot on the right heel, form a circle with the arms with the right hand on top. If you do that, you're you don't have to think about it really, but your weight will naturally kind of go to the left leg. That's very good. And since y'all are doing, not having no problems with this, let's go one further. This is board off left. You're gonna shift to the right and release the left heel. And you're gonna step in. Then we step out, heel, toe. Shift to the left. Turn to the left, switch the hands. Turn the right toes in. Just about 45 degrees. And at the end, you're gonna be, if you've been through an come, you feel probably a double dragon's foot placement underneath you, hopefully. If not, we'll talk about that, how they're connected. The left arm's just rounded like the other hand's part, and the right is like a paddock dog, all down. And you're gonna feel about 60% of your weight on the front leg. Feel upright in the upper body. We'll do that a few more times. Again, sink down. First move, hold step left, then you do step to the left. Then you sink down some. Commencement of the arms below up. Lead the wrists. Finger switch. Sink, sink, lower the wrists. Board off right, turn to the right, pivot on the heel, one circle of the arms, right on top. Board off left, shift to the right, left heel, sink down, step in, step out, heel, toe. Shift to the left, turn to the left, switch the hands, turn to the right. All right, let's do it one more time. So that's like 4 moves. This is more than we usually do in the first class. Or at least right away. Step left, sink down. Step down. Commencement. Below the arms. Stretch. Sink. Wrists. Elbows. Palms. Walk off right. Turn. Then on the heel, one circle. That's it. Board off left. Shift to the right. Release the left heel. Step in. Step out. Heel toe. Shift to the left. Turn to the left. Switch the hands to the right. Okay, release. All right. Cool. So unlike the NACOM unit, we do a little thing where you just get to watch for a little while. So every class we try to hit the 3 major kinds of learning. Like first we do the audio learning, the auditory learning. It's like you want to hear it instructionally and you're good at it from that. Then we do the visual. So y'all come up here and just watch. So even if sometimes it's tempting to want to do it while you're watching during this part, see if you can just watch. And then for the tactile learners, we'll come back and practice, and I'll come around and correct you as we pull it. We'll have a little more time for that kind of attention. Whereas NACOM, you have to do it. Let's do it once, and then we'll talk. Step left. Right. Or left. The end, you want to have your double dragons for the big cover. Different arms. Okay, any questions? You want to see it again? Comments, suggestions, any advancements? Questions, comments? Okay, in that, yes, sir. Oh, you're supposed to start. No, you're good. In that case, let's say what normally happens when people learn this, that is nothing right here. Really just start letting the arms be as soft as you can. There's a period of just learning to relax the arms and move in a slightly different ways. First common mistake is ward off. The right arm comes, if I exaggerate it, the right arm comes up in front and then I turn the body. Watch out for knee coming in, those knee kind of rules to the block. But common mistake can be to go. You see the difference? Second common mistake is to, you'll hear me, I'm kind of specifically saying sink down instead, right? It's very natural instinct to want to come up a step and then come down to go into the next part. But stay down, go even a little lower, like the image that helped me with the feel this is imagine your body is on springs instead of legs, and you take away one, the other one compresses more. And then last bit is when you're stepping out, the common mistake is to step right in front. It feels like the natural place. You want to try to go out to about a shoulder width so that when you shift, turn the body, you'll be in that width of double dragons that we have to make on instead of being too narrow. Any questions on that? Okay, let's come out and practice a bit then. So start finding your spot. Or if you want to find a different spot so you can see better, you know, especially you don't know which way the move's going to turn. Oh, wait. Some together. Let's practice a few. Step left, step down, step out, step down, step. The body relaxing now. Next, wrist and sleeve, stretch, sink wrists, we're upright, sink your elbows, down. Okay. We're upright. Okay, hold here. Position.
Cut.
Okay, release.
Last one.
Yes, ma'am.
At what point does the toe end or as you're turning
Watch it from there one time, so I'm just going to kind of cut the short cut of that part. So after I step out, I'm going to shift my weight until I feel left foot weighted more than right. At that point, I'm going to turn my body, and I want my hip and my toe. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? Or is that just me? Any other questions? All right. Okay, let's do it again. You might stop and correct on the way here, so let's see what happens. And again, step back. Actually sink down and just kind of relax here, hold it for a second. It's just going to feel like you're doing an embracing horse with the wrong arms. It might be kind of dominant arm. It doesn't stay. Yep. The wrists come up. Feel the connection through the whole body. It's not even too early to get it. Feel the fingers stretch. Let the wrists sink. Let the elbows sink. All here. Stretch through your fingers just a little bit. Keep a little bit less than this. It's going to be tense, but just try to find like a middle ground. Okay, board off right. The arms are in the line. Turn the toes, hold here. other leg. Feel the ball and foot touching the pads. And step in and feel that sink down. Right thigh should be saying, okay, what's up? Straight with it. Step out. Don't shift yet. Try to keep feel that weight on the right leg. You know, we don't want to look down while we do Tai Chi, but see if your foot went where you thought it. Sorry. As your foot where you thought it was. Okay. And feel the weight shift. Let's feel what we call rid on the left leg. Doesn't mean all the way it's there, but it means we're solid there. Turn, switch the hands, feel the toes. Hold there, yeah, good. Hold there one more time. Small stance. Yeah, a little better. Yeah, no difference, right? Okay, release. Oh, shake out. Let's try it one time as a group while I just stay here and observe. So I'll kind of call it out. Follow like either corner of the and begin step left. Or you can continue. That's it. Softening of the arms. Forward off, right? There we go. Yeah. And forward off. Nice job. Release. Okay. Any questions, comments, suggestions right now for your practice? Okay. Let's say this. Ward off. Has anyone heard the idea of ward off before? Besides just like you have, just in terms of like. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Spirits.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, this is kind of like that, but for like someone's imaginary punch, right? so when we do ward off, there's this idea of sort of not letting someone in, but without direct resistance, sort of turning with the attack. Like so, we'll just kind of rotate it so we can see. Like so, these first ward off. So the first ward off, the ward off right, is you remember I said to not do this, right? So if a punch is coming in, imagine slowly, I would one not get hit, and two maybe rotate my body a little bit, and it's a little different in the arm like, in terms of the application. You see how that's a ward off kind of action. Like I didn't let him in, but I didn't like hard block him either. So that's yeah. So there's one ward off right. And then we have let me just make up an application for ward off left. Just then we can just do like a punch. And we have another. Then we do the ward off left, where maybe I still don't get hit, but then sort of step into his space and rotate like that a little bit, right? So it's a little different. I'm like getting out of the way versus like rotating in. These are just kind of giving you ideas of ward off. We won't do these applications quite. We will do these. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions about that? Okay, cool. Let's try them again, and then I think we'll go further. Again, step left. Continue, commence. Ward off right. Good, ward off left. Hold there one more time. So we're gonna go from this into another ward off right. Same thing, different move. But I want to make sure we're starting with doing one other way. Perfect. Oh, good job. Yep. Okay. Ward off right. Number two. The second ward off right. So we may not get this down. We'll definitely work on this next class. We're just going to start on. For ward off right, you're going to first turn to the left, Form a circle with the arms, with the left hand on top, and release the right heel. So feel like the body turning, kind of feeling that heel releasing it, where I'm not pushing up in the leg, but my foot came away. Yeah, release the right foot, step in. Now step out towards the office and out to the side a little bit with the right. Good. Shift to the right, turn to the right, turn the left toes in, and switch the hands. It's similar, but not exactly the opposite of before. So, but the right arm is rounded like the dance partner, now the left palm is kind of in front of the chest. Same kind of feet. We'll talk about it in a second. So let's do that again. Come out of it. Ward off right. What we'll do is we'll start from just ward off left and just do ward off right. So to get into a good ward off left, go to your shoulder width. It's going to sound kind of like an incline. Turn the right toes out 45 degrees. Step the left foot forward. Shift the way forward. Round the left arm with the right palm. Again, turn to the left. Form a circle with the left hand. Release the right heel. Step in. Step out. Kind of back. Heel to toe. Shift to the right, turn to the right, turn the left toes in, and then yeah, the right toes would be pointed forward, left toes are pointing high, 60 or 70% of your weight on the front leg, and then also feel a bit of that tuck and uprightness in the other. Let's do that one more time, very good. See if you can get back into it without all the detailed instructions by copying or going with memory. Again, turn to the left. Use the right heel, form a circle. Step in. Step back. Shift to the right. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. And okay. Let's switch places one more time. Yep, come on up. Yeah, y'all instinctually went to a very good spot. So, we talked about, like, you want to see it from the front, but you also want to see it coming at you if it comes to another side. Let me start. Oh, that's going a little too far. This one thing with proper in Tai Chi is you can turn the toes in. Once you're used to turning the toes in, if you still think to turn the toes in, don't come too far. It's just the 45. Any questions? You want to see it again?
Yeah. Please.
Questions, comments, suggestions? Let's see, we only have a minute or two. Maybe we'll spend that time practicing. So come on back out. We'll talk about it more next class. Let's do this move a few more times. Just from ward off left to ward off right. Thanks. Again, turn to the left. Form that circle. Release the right heel. Step in. Step back. Shift, turn, and one more time, you good, you said. Turn, release the wheel, form the circle, step back, shift to the left, turn to the right, to the left. Put your weight in your feet, or feel a little more. Front, back. Good. Yeah. Let's go from the top one more time before we out of time, but just for a little completion. Challenge is to relax as much as you can during this. Breathe deep. Together, right? gonna say the names, just like we're practicing together. Okay. Glad we did that last one. Any last questions, comments, suggestions? Good start. Just to refresh my memory, who's been through this unit before? Cool, that's fine. Excellent. Saying about, we follow the 5 parts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
About a senior head start.
Thank you, sir. About 2 third-degree black sash, advanced, and beginner students. All right, basic training dismissed. Just sticking around for black sash training, get a drink, come back out. We are doing advanced moves from later in the form. Is that for you? You would. Oh yeah, you got no contacts today. Okay, black sash training. So often in this unit we'll do applications. We're learning the moves and we do the application, but we've done that so many times that this time we thought we'd switch it up and do advanced moves in here, and then we're doing flute in master's pattern. Flute in some way. So for advanced moves, what we do is so the first section is a great first section because it's more manageable than some of the later moves. You get to some of the later moves, and they can be like just very challenging. And over the years, we've seen like what moves give people trouble. And so this is a unit to just get a start on those advanced moves before we get to that part of the form. Like it's laid back. You don't have to remember a sequence. You just get to memorize them or get to work on a move in isolation. Yeah. Any questions about it? Maybe that's enough. Maybe it's simple. Okay. So yeah, we're doing some different ones. So we're going to do a kick from the form. The first kick of the form, I don't know if you do the form had kicks, but in the middle section we start kicking and being on one leg. This move's called separate right foot. Y'all ready? Okay, so we'll be facing this way. We're going to start from a move called pat. You don't have to worry about the name. It's called pat high horse. And you're going to be in like a cat stance. Kind of like if you were in like white crane, but not facing the angle, and like you're chopping out with the right hand and hooking back with the left. Yeah, good. So begin by stepping off to your left and feel the weight shift to the left. Turn to the left, let the arm circle around, and then back, and the X in front, and you're going to step up with the ball of the right foot. Okay. Okay. Let the arms relax downwards, let the wrists relax downwards. Open the arms. And you're going to sink a bit, keep your tuck, and we'll talk about this, but you're going to let the right foot kind of flick up in a kick. And actually to have a better place to stop, you're going to step out to the right, shift to the right, turn to the right, and close the arms. That'll be your stop. Do that again. Start. You haven't seen this move before, right? Okay, good. Okay. So step out to the left, shift to the left, turn to the left, let the arms circle with your turn, step up, relax the wrists down, open the arms out, and sink and kick. Step out to the right, shift to the right, turn to the right, turn to the left, and this ending position seems tricky until you think about like playing guitar. right, let's do it again. And step, shift, turn, X, relax, open, kick, step, shift. Okay, cool. Same format, if you want to come check it out or just watch it, I'll do it a few times for you. Yeah, wherever you want to be. Free. Questions yet, or do you want to see it again?
So is it just, whenever you're moving forward, you just stagger the whole time? Just,
Oh, as far as like, yeah, I'm not really advancing forward a lot. Maybe a little bit, you know? A little bit. But yeah, that's actually a very common error on this form is to step forward like you would in a lot of other moves. Yeah, it's more, I've seen, I think to combat that for a while, Grandmaster Gohring was teaching it as just a straight step out to the side. But it's just, if you feel like from your balance stepping out to the side, that'll be in the right place. Same thing here. And actually, the next move is the kick on the does that answer your question?
Yes.
Any other questions? So, this kick, you know, it's similar, most similar at least to like a front kick from other martial arts, but it's not the same. If you think of like just a basic like kick to the groin, like a great self-defense move, by the way, that's just what it is. But it does it through all these Tai Chi body mechanics where I'm not picking up with the muscle, flicking with the muscle, coming back with the muscle, putting down. I'm using my whole body weight and a sort of closing in the core, for lack of a better word, to sort of send it. And it's just something, it's like, feels like if someone had a string here and pulled my knee up and my foot flicked out because of momentum. It's kind of what it feels like. But instead of a string pulling it up, it's the body sinking. So, yeah. Or in other ways, like if you fell back and your foot flicked out to keep your balance, but then you stopped falling back. That's a better way to. Okay. So, have you heard that one before? I don't know. I don't know if I used to, I forgot about it for a while. Okay. So, any questions on practice? Practice. Okay. Yeah, practice. Come on out. We'll just practice together for a bit. With a little instruction still, step out, shift the weight, turn, X, relax, open, kick, step, shift, turn. Step, shift, turn, X, relax, open, kick, step. Let those left toes turn. It's not the most important part of the move, but yeah. Reset. One more together, begin. Try some on your own. See what you remember. Just try it on your own. Sure. You need a copy of one, guys. Yeah, that's a lot of legwork. Yeah, just for a few minutes, y'all are a lot of good stuff all around. one you're on. At the end. It's like you're in a playing guitar with left foot forward. Okay, cool. Good job. So y'all are picking up a lot of good stuff. Any questions from your practice? Yes, sir.
At the very end, you don't pivot your left leg until you're all your weight on your right leg. That's when you bring your hands together.
I would say yes to everything except the word all the way, right? So I shift and I feel more weight on the right than on the left, and that's when I can then turn in. And yeah, I want to feel, I think another, I remember Grandmaster Gohring saying it feels like a door swinging shut. If you feel the left, basically the left side of the body. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Any others? All right, let's do this. Yeah, let's do some pads. So, just gonna do a little partner work, and just gonna have your partner hold the pad, and we're gonna kind of adjust it to where you want to kick, and not for power, not for speed, not for making these things pop, because they do pop kind of on purpose. Just want you to kind of feel your balance, try to get all those alignment details, and just make contact. Just testing your accuracy, your balance, your coordination to get it to go where you think it is. And I didn't really talk about it, but it's like if you put your support foot at 45 and let the other foot go out at 45, that's about the right. There's kind of like pretty much like a 90-degree angle. Y'all ready to try it, or you have questions? Okay, cool. Grab a partner with a pad. Perfect. All right, and just give it a try. And since you've done so many on one leg, if you want to just try the other leg, that's fine.
Might help. So if you use your arms, they help
Oh, yeah.
balance, counterbalance. Try the other side.
Might also help your your balance overall is kind of sink more into that foot and then let it raise.
Okay.
While you're sinking, kind of get the body mechanics.
Sorry. A lot of time without. So, so. Why help my arm?
Look at that.
This hand.
You want to kick now, or is he going to tell us what this is?
Just about a minute more with
Oh,
your partner.
kidding. Oh, here.
Yeah. It's good to feel it.
And that way I'm not. My body.
That's where you have a good balance.
Try the other foot if you have. Okay, ting. Hey. Oh, you want to, ting is a word we use, and it just means listen, I think literally, but we use it as like stop what you're doing. So I said ting and they stopped what they're doing, so ting back. And that's mainly a safety thing, but it also just helps keep the class going as a class. Does that make sense? Ting. Ting. So then the idea is like if I saw someone about to like hit someone without knowing it with like a weapon or something, I would say ting, and ideally we would all stop right there. We would be safe. Okay, I'll take those pads back. Any questions on the drill or the kick or anything right now? Separate right foot. It's one of those that makes me wonder how good was that translation exactly, but separate right foot. I guess it's going away from that foot. Any Any other idea why it might be called that?
Well, I always thought of it as like a drum kick or something.
Separating. Yeah, that's probably it, actually. I bet you're right. Okay, at the end of Black Sash training, we do a thing called a life skill, where we like do a little saying and a kung fu motion. It's like martial arts ideas that apply to life in general. We're on the tiger, the brave heart. So just follow along. We do it 3 times. Path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear. All right. Path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear. The path of self-mastery requires a courageous heart. A courageous heart shows strength in the face of fear.
Bouncing your hands back.
Thank you, sir. Down to 3rd degree Black Sash, advanced, beginner students, Black Sash training dismissed. All right, good job, sir. And you're staying for Master's Path.
What are we doing?
It's flute form.
Guys here for this update?
Yes, ma'am. Have you ever done a double flute form? Black sir.
No, when we did
2-person flute.
not that, we did the Filipino one.
Oh yeah, Filipino stick fighting. Something felt
Yeah.
familiar about this. I was
How
like,
they-
it's familiar.
Yeah.
It's wrong, but it's familiar.
Yeah, that one was 1, 2, 3, like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1. They're too big.
Yeah.
They're too big.
I had that.
Yeah, heavy. Oh yeah, they're just. Go. Do you have any flute concerns that we can have side work into this when it comes time? So, this is one of 2 weapons that we learned for Black Sash, the flute and the saber. This one is just a short staff. We call it flute. That's not like common terminology. So you're like, I'm learning flute. What are you talking about? It's a short staff. This form is characteristically practical, not like showy or pretty as much as some things. But this is a practical sort of classic weapon, a stick. About this size. You can imagine lots of real life and have a tire iron. Baseball bat. What are the usual ones we say?
Umbrella.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah. I was thinking of a pool cue that you just stack. Anyway, so it's about using your Tai Chi body coordination to combine with it, basically. So what was body coordination is now body plus stick coordination. And so it's not, anyway, that's probably enough to say on it. Any questions for me? Okay, begins in the left hand, and you get a feel for like the good distance, where like here it's harder to control, you know, I have the leverage. Here it's easy to control, but I don't have much leverage. You'll find it's kind of like, you can feel it out. And the first move is to wind up to the right. Step out diagonally to the left. We're going to shift, turn, and strike to our own temple left. Right hand. Until now. And then you're going to grab it, palm up on the right hand, and then think of like pulling it away, like someone trying to grab it, and then hitting the move. Let's just start. Out. Grab. Pull. Push. Strike. Grab. Pull. Push. Go one more. You're going to pull it in just enough to get it out of the way to kick the right foot. And then, so we're not left hanging. We're going to hop and turn 180 degrees, strike down. Yeah. All right, so that's the first form. We will stick with that. One, two, grab, pull, push. Three, pull, kick. Four, strike. Okay, one more time. Kick. Turn. Okay. Yeah, why don't I give it a look? Oh, and weapon, to help learn weapon retention. So you're gonna have a weapon, kind of don't want it to be taken away and used against you to help learn weapon retention. You accidentally drop it. 20 push-ups. I always forget how many. 20 push-ups. Yeah, I can just make up the numbers. It's 20-ish push-ups. On the honor system, you don't have to stop class and drop. Just do it on your own time. But sometimes you'll see people run out here after class with weapons and start doing push-ups. Also, don't hit the ceiling, the mirror, or your classmates, since there are also push-up and financial consequences. Okay, questions on the first few games? Yes, ma'am.
Move two. Names.
Yeah, I know, they don't have names.
Are you doing any shifting in the lower body?
So, one. I'll look at the name, move one. Yeah, when I'm pulling, I feel it. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and it won't be quite like they come, right? But you'll definitely feel it come in and back out. Yeah, and then not on the second. Yeah, or on the third. Make the weight come forward. It'll connect. Come back to where it was. Get out of the way to kick. And then when you do the hop, you're not going for height. The hop is really just to clear the foot off the floor to turn easily and come down. If you think of coming down with your hip connected to the weapon. Any other questions? Can you see it again?
Sure. Go.
Okay, let's practice. One, two, 3, 4. One, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, one more. 1, 4. 2. Good. 3, 4. Okay. Questions, comments, suggestions? When you do number 4, after the kick, let the foot come back, and then it's coming forward will help you get around. So the leg helps me come off. Yeah. Following momentum of parts of the body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, reset. Let me see it one time. Follow Mr. Hayden. 1, 2, 3, kick. 4, down. Nice. Okay, any questions on this? No? All right, we just have a minute or two of good, usable time, so let's preview forward. Here we are. next move is called shove. Some of these have unofficial names, right? Shove. So for shove, I'm going to bring the flute up, and I'll feel like I'm kind of spring-loading my back leg. I'm going to push off from the back leg forward, and then when my back foot catches up, I'm going to push the flute out. And it happens smoothly, but that's kind of the order of it. So I'm going to come down again, like we just came down on that strike. Yeah, I'm going to come up in front of the chest, push off, push out. Think like riot control police. Back. Okay. Come down. Oh wait, wrong. Here. Yeah, y'all got it. Up. Push off. Shut. One more time. Yeah. And shut. Good job. Good luck. It's like kind of a lightning intro to the flute since we went a little on the black sash. But let's go for the top one. Spencer, do you have a question? Flute going over first 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shut. That's it. Okay, release. Whew. So, yeah, good start. Any other questions right now? All right, Master's Path, we just bow out. Out of senior head instructor. Thank you, sir. About to third degree black sash advanced and beginner students. Master's Path dismissed. Take your weapon if you borrow the weapon. You like it? Glad to hear it. And good job.
I will be right in. I have a bunch of students who would like to give you personality. Feel free to drink after whatever.
Okay.
Oh, yes, let her sign. No, they are not. They are not. Just confirming, good to stay for the whole hour today? Fantastic. You're not in trouble, but you'll get called up to the front or give you a little recommendation card. So don't go, oh, it's all good. Yeah. Looks so.
Good night, sir. Good night, ma'am.
Goodbye, sir. Yes, so blues first, although he's an apprentice, so he can stay here. So blues here, yes, 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 this is good. And then you guys can back up like half a square. No, you're good. Shazam, got it.
All right, we are gonna get started, but before we do, we bow in first. I bow in first.
Yes.
So, just a quick reminder, I am Assistant Instructor Frank. I am taking over this class from Ms. Kevin. Bow to Assistant Instructor. Bow to Senior Head Instructor, Apprentice Instructor, Advanced, and Beginner. Now, before we begin, we have an award. Zach Berger up front, please. Zach Berger has demonstrated a black sash attitude and agrees with us that he has what it takes to become one of our black sash leaders. I am presenting you with your black sash training and master's path recommendation. You are an outstanding student, well on your way to becoming one of our black sash leaders. Thank you very much. You can put that wherever you like. Be sure and wish Mr. Berger a nice firm black sash handshake, elbow bump, fist bump, whatever.
started with 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, ma'am.
First set of 10 push-ups.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, man, 2, man, 3, man, 4, man, 5, man, 6, man, 7, man, 8, man, 9, man, 10, man. Rest healing. Second set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, man, 2, man, 3, man, 4, man, 5, man, 6, man, 7, man, 8, man, 9, man, 10, man. Next. Last set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin.
1,
Man, 2, man, 3, man, 4, man, 5, man, 6, man, 7, man, 8, man, 9, man, 10, man. On your back score, back over to
Yes, ma'am.
first set of 25.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man, 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man. Rest. Second set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Last set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man. Sit up. Feet straight out front. Reach up. Bend forward and touch toes. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Then one leg in. Reach up. Bend forward and touch toes. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man. 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Switch legs. Reach up. Bend forward, touch toes. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Bring both legs in. In the crane unit, so we're going to crack our crane wings. All right, back straight, head held high. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as low as you can go. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Feet wide apart. Bring your palms up, pinkies twisted towards the ceiling. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Reach to one side. Reach to the other side. Reach to both sides, widen your stretch if you can. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. We're going to lift up and turn towards the office. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Switch sides. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Back to center for snake push-ups. We're going to push up 1, 2, 3. Walk it back. Try not to fall. Hands up. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. Feet straight up front. Reach up. And cord touch toes. 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, 4 man, 5 man, 6 man, 7 man, 8 man, 9 man, 10 man, 11 man, 12 man, 13 man, 14 man, 15 man, 16 man, 17 man, 18 man, 19 man, 20 man. We're going to go onto our backs. Plant your feet, plant your palms, and we're going to bridge up.
slide back down. Tuck your knees, rock backwards, forwards, and stand up. All right, twist it out. Do any additional stretches that you need. Okay. We are on our crane unit. We've just finished up tiger unit. Tiger unit is all about those low stances, building up that strength, getting way down in there. Crane stances are more about coming up high. There's a lot more jumps involved. So we're going to go over many things, not in this class, just sort of, but we're going to do crane stances, crane blocks, crane kicks, advanced crane stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. So first thing we're going to get started with are the crane stances. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
First move of the crane stances is high crane. You're going to squat down, and as you squat down, that motion is going to bring your hands up and across in front. And you're going to circle them around, and as you bring them back up, you're going to jump up, it's going to pull your body up, and you're going to step out with that right foot cat stance. And this is a strike, and this is high crane. Next one is going to be middle crane. We're going to squat again. And we're going to circle those arms down and up. And as we bring the arms up, we're going to switch feet. Middle crane. Next one is low crane. We're going to squat again. Open up the palms. And we're just going to reach behind us like we're grabbing something. We're going to switch the feet again. And that's low crane. So when we're doing these, we're doing a couple different things all at the same time. We're working our core, which is how we're holding our balance as we're doing the switching of the legs. And this first one, high crane, is also a strike. So when you're thinking about a strike with a crane, this is our crane peak. You're thinking about a strike, you're thinking about striking with the back of that wrist where the bone and the muscle are the strongest. You're striking, usually you're striking pretty high. So you might be thinking about striking an opponent that's in front of you, striking at the chin, striking at the nose. We're going to go through and do those stances again, but before you, does anybody have any questions? I'm sorry? How do you do it? How do you do it? We're going to learn. We're going to learn together. I'm going to come stand over here so we can see you a little bit better. All right, so, attention stance.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane. You can say high crane after we do it. Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Lower crane. Lower crane.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see? Did you see? Give me a Okay, we're gonna do this for like the next 6 or 7 weeks, so we're gonna get there. That'll be great. What else can I talk about? So with our tiger stances, where we're down low, that's a southern kung fu style. Southern kung fu is down in southern China. It's closer to the ports, and the roofs there are a lot lower. They're trying to pack a lot more people in. So when they're doing their kung fu, they've got lower roofs, so they've got to stay down here. You know, they can't get up real high. The crane style is more of a northern style kung fu. So up in the north, there's much more like farmland and open area. So there's a lot more room for jumping around. Let's try that one more time.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Lower crane. Lower crane.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so when we're doing our ball change, when we're doing our hops, what you want to be doing is it's not just a ball change like shuffling your feet. You want to do that jump, and that jump is going to help build muscle, help build core strength. But it's also to get your feet sweep you were practicing jumping out of the way, getting those feet out of the way. This is a similar principle. So when you do that stance, you want to jump up high and you want to pull your foot back as far as you can. You almost want to touch your butt. Yes. Yes, very good. Good. And another part of this is learning that self-control. It's very easy when you're up in the air. If you land wrong, you're gonna fall over. So it's part of learning how to keep your balance. Let's try that again. Tension stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane.
I agree.
There you go. Middle crane.
Middle crane.
High. Low crane. Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Go ahead and try it on your own. I'm going to watch you. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane. Middle crane. Low crane. Good. Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's think about the arms. So when we're here for the high crane, that drop is what's going to bring the arms up. The arms aren't just doing whatever they want. They're coming up because that's part of the momentum. So they come up and around and down. So this is crane, so crane wings, flapping. So they come around, and when they come up from here, this is that strike. So just, don't, you don't have to do speed, but let's just do. Yes. Yes. Make sure that those wrists are flexed forward. Yes, very good. 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 And then, with the middle crane, we're doing the same motion again. We're coming down and around. And this is coming out here. We're going to see this move again later in one of our blocks. So if we're here, down and around, block. And make sure when you do this, you're pulling it in pretty tight. There you go, more like that. Anything in Kung Fu, if you leave out kind of loosey-goosey, is going to go home in somebody else's uniform. So make sure that you're bringing this in nice and tight like this. Good. And then for that low crane, we're just going to go back, behind, yes, exactly like that. And we're just going to come down here, and it ends in our crane beaks right here behind our backs. All right, let's try that again.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane. Middle crane. Low crane. Good, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Try again. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane. Yes. Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane. Yes. Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Does anybody have any questions? Yes.
Which foot do we put forwards first? Because if we end on this foot, then we do the, I'm just curious, because in the next sequence, we'll do like the monkey hop, which we usually go from there. It's on the other foot.
Yes. Yes. So let's preview forward to that monkey